Start na po tayo sa ating worksheet number 5. So, nakalist po dito ang lahat ng SOPs na meron ako. Research instrument, mode of instrumentation, and the data type. So, first problem is what is the level of students' typing proficiency before utilizing gamified typing programs. So, ayan. Ang instrument na gagamitin ko, of course, is the typing speed and accuracy test. Sa pretest yan. That is an online-based typing test. Data type ko is quantitative, which measures in words per minute or in WPM, and accuracy percentage. And also, sa ating second SOP is level of students' typing proficiency after. Still, same po siya sa itaas, but this time, post-test na po. And last is there a significant difference on the level of students' typing proficiency? Ang gagamitin ko po dyan is the statistical analysis of pre-test and post-test result. And I'll be using the comparison of pre-test and post-test data using stats software like t-test. Still, quantitative pa rin po siya. So, here are the following questions about data collection. So, how will you request approval to conduct the research? First is submit a research proposal to school research coordinator and school head. Then seek an approval to school's division's office. So how will you obtain consent and assent from our participants? So obtain written informed consent. Okay? Especially if our students are minors. Next is written assent from the students themselves. So ensure they understand their participation is voluntary and they can withdraw at any time. So next is what measures will you take to ensure participant confidentiality? So anonymization, so assign a unique identifiers to participant rather than using their information. So pwede tayong gumamit ng mga code 1 or student number 1, si Lito, student number 2, si Jose, sample lang po yun. What modes of data collection will you use? So I'll be using the online typing test. So administer typing test through secure online platforms or software. So dapat dito rin sa aking gagamiting typing test, anonymous kung sino yung gumagamit ng software. So how will you implement, monitor, and retrieve the data? So for implementation, follow the research plan. Okay, kanina meron po ako niyan. Pinakita ko rin po. Monitoring, regularly check the progress data collection of our dear participants. Then retrieval, so gather data from online platforms and paper forms. So pwede rin po tayo ditong may paper-based data result. So how will the data be restored? Ayan, we have our physical data kept in locked file cabinets in a secure locations. Then also for the backup, regularly back up digital data to prevent loss and ensure the data integrity. Then last is the disposal of our data. So let's say completed na yung research natin, what are we going to do with those data? Ayan, may tinatawag tayong digital data disposal or permanently delete digital files from our cloud storage. Then also, if this is a physical data disposal, shred physical documents so they cannot be reconstructed or read. So, ayan po ang meron tayo sa ating module number 5. Next na agad natin ang module number 6. So, cite your research problem and determine the appropriate data analysis for each. So, sa ating SOP number 1, I'll be using descriptive statistics for calculating the following and also the frequency distribution to analyze the distribution of typing speed and accuracy rates. Same din po dito sa ating question number 2. But in question number 2 is post-test na. Dito sa una, pre-test results. And also for our number 3, I'll be using the parity test. So perform a parity test to compare the pre-test and post-test results. Okay po, so ganyan lang po ang ating worksheet number 6.